Using the typewriter I found. I picked this one up. It's an old Smith Corona. You can kind of gauge the age of the machine. It's die-cast metal, and the fact that it's missing a 1 key with an exclamation point. You know, those are, in those days, I guess they just substituted the I. So if you wanted to type 1, you had to type I. And I guess also in those days there were no exclamation points because there's none on this. So this is I'm not sure when this machine is, maybe in the 40s or 50s or previous than that. But anyway, picked this up at a roadside junk shop out in Dallas. I was just driving down the road in this beat up part of town. It's the kind of places where you always find good deals, and I found this picked it up for 20 bucks. Cleaned off the keys. It was really filthy. But the keys work good. I kind of had my doubts about it because the case, you can see here, was all beat up, and I always keep an eye out. Let's talk about the case first. I always keep an eye out when I'm in junk shops for stuff that looks like this. They don't always keep the typewriters on display like that, so you don't really know. Usually you'll see an old beat up box like this, and I know just from looking at this it's a typewriter inside. A lot of people will probably pass it up thinking it's just an old briefcase. But then you just pop it open and you see the typewriter. I was actually typing stuff earlier. Keys work. But the case is in worse shape than the actual typewriter. It looks like it's been exposed to the elements. The hinges are all rusted, and the box is pretty beat up. You can see I put some tape around the edge to keep the lining from falling apart. So when I took it out, I think, oh, this probably isn't going to work. I'll just keep it as like a, I don't know, as a display piece. But then I started writing some stuff on it, and it worked fine, and the ribbon is actually new, so someone was trying to actually use it recently. Maybe the guy who was trying to sell it. It's solid. I mean, none of the keys are loose. The gears work. You know what's cool about these machines is that this thing's got to be about 40, 50, maybe 60 years old, and it works just as designed as the first day it came out. You're never going to find a computer that can do that. And you look inside, look at all the intricacies. Let me turn this upside down so you're looking at it like this. So when you look at that, all the little gears that work. It's amazing how they put all this stuff together back in the old days when there weren't automated systems to machine these parts. Or maybe there were. But you look at all the little gears, it's amazing how well this stuff holds up over the years. Especially this part here. It's kind of the space key and how it moves the thing over. It's just really cool. And there's a little bell there, right there. Anyway, this is my latest typewriter find. Got it for $20 about 3 weeks ago. Forgot I had it actually, then I discovered it sitting up on the shelf and thought I'd take it out and give it a spin. So this is going to be my new writing machine for the time being, until I find another one, of course. So anyway.